Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek Sinha and you are watching Astroplanetary Dance, the dance of planets. So I'll be talking about the recent transit of Jupiter. On 12th of this month, Jupiter transited into Libra. Now there are three things involved in this we need to understand before we go ahead and think about the prediction or what is going to happen. Jupiter, what is Jupiter? Jupiter is teacher, preacher, higher knowledge, high gain, higher wisdom, guru of devas, and orthodox planet. What is Venus? Venus is a pleasure seeker. He is the guru. Again, he is also a guru. He is guru of demons, the Rakshasas. He's a scientist, he is creative, he is the karaka for art, culture, music, dance, pleasure, sex. All these things are seen from Venus. In male's chart, Venus is seen as a wife, and in female's chart, Jupiter is seen as his husband. Her husband, sorry. So, now these two planets coming into a sign which is a balancing sign, which seeks balance, which craves balance. It wants to balance things in the life. So all three energy combination happening in your chart. So step 1, Jupiter. Step 2 is sign. Step 3, relation with Venus. It's a very it's a very tough relation, not a good relation. They are enemies. Both are gurus, but both are enemies to each other. And 4th, your Lagna. 5th, houses which is owned by Jupiter for his, your Lagna, okay? And again, next step, where it is placed in your house originally, where it is transiting in your house currently, and what is the point Jupiter is holding in that particular house in Ashtavarga chart. This is what it is. Okay, so it's not a very tough thing what I said. It looks to be tough, but if you have you just focus on this, you will understand what I'm trying to say. People complain that yes, not complained, actually gave them feedback to me. Man, we don't understand this Lagna, moon sign. We just go back and see the newspaper, and based on that we see that this is my Rashi. That's not right. You always go back and check from Lagna, because Lagna is what you are. Moon sign is like date of birth, where your moon is placed in your kundali. That is about how you think, psychologically how this thing is gonna happen with you. Sun sign, sun, it moves daily. You cannot go back and predict based on sun, and it is hardly 5% of, it hardly holds 5% of your predictions. Okay, so just to make it easy for those people, I have made a board and the chart, so that I will explain you just now. Before that, you understand Jupiter, he has some basic duties which he has to do. Okay, he's coming in his enemy's house, which he will not like. If I send you to your enemy's house, would you like that? You will not. So anyway, but he's coming to his enemy's sign, and he has to perform some duties. The roles and responsibility, the way we have in our life, he also has some of the roles and responsibility. Being a benefic planet by nature, he is a benefic planet, so he will give the benefits to most of the ascendant. Do not worry, a lot of things which were not happening right in the last year is going to be good now, and Jupiter will be transiting in Libra for the next 1 year's time. So guys, be ready for a lot of good things to happen in your life. The rest all is the divine. So now we'll start with Lagnas, and just for your clarification, your understanding, I'll be giving you an outlook what it looks like. So go back to any of the website, okay, put your date of birth, time and place. It will give you a chart like this. Okay, now see where number 1 is written. If it is, so in the box number 1, what is written? If it is written 1, you are a Aries Lagna. If it is written 2, it's Taurus. If it is written 3, you are Gemini. If it is written 4, it is Cancerian. If it is written 5, then Leo, 6, Virgo, 7, Libra 8, Sagittarius 9, sorry 7 Libra, 8 Scorpio, 9 Sagittarius, 10 Capricorn, 11 Aquarius, 12 Pisces. So now you understand what Lagna is. Just go back on the website, put your date of birth, time and place. The chart will come, check the number and check corresponding Rashi. Jupiter will be transiting into house number 7. House number 7 is your social circle, your house of spouse, house of your social arena, the way you are seen in social life. It is also your partnership. So any kind of partnership is seen from house number 7. For Aries, the holder of this house, so house number 9, so Jupiter's house is house number 9 and house number 12. From here, you can see a lot of benefits coming in now. Especially in your married life, you are going to have a very harmonious life, which is rarely seen. Normally, people, husband and wife, is in a long fight, always a fight. But this year is gonna be better than what has happened in the past. Okay, so people will enjoy harmonious life together. And because Jupiter is the planet of expansion, so you'll be seeing your relation getting more deeper, and it is expanding on a very good note. Your social circle will again have expansion. You may have a lot of people joining in and a lot of social gathering happening in your life. Okay, for people who are looking for a foreign settlement or a foreign travel, not travel, because this time it is about settlement. If you're looking for a PR to some other country, this is a very good time to try for it. Do not miss this opportunity of Jupiter in the next 1 year's time. Okay, you should do the best at this part of time. Okay, you will definitely get a chances to get a PR and settlement in any of the foreign countries. Now your mind, it will be looking at house number 1. So now whatever stress, anxiety, problems, whatever you had in your mind, that is going to get washed off. You can now rely on you will be cool this time. Stress will be going off, and you also may incline towards a lot of spiritual things. And apart from this, your younger sibling may get a lot of luxury benefits. They will enjoy their life. I don't know, that is because you guys enjoying your life and the situation becoming very good around you. That can be one of that situation. So this was for Aries. So for Taurus Ascendant, it will be moving in house number 6. House number 6 is your obstacles, struggles, legal cases, loan, diseases. So any kind of hurdle, any kind of problem is also seen from house number 6. And for Taurus Ascendant, Jupiter, the significator of houses like house number 8 and 11. Jupiter is owner of these 2 houses. Okay, so now what is going to happen with you? If you want to take a loan, take it. You'll be able to even repay it. It's not a problem. You will take the loan and you can repay it. But yes, for Taurus, I do not see this particular transit a very good one, because normally for most of the sign it is gonna be very good, but for Taurus I can see a problem here. Some of the hidden disease may come out, chronic diseases. Okay, legal cases, if there is some legal cases, it can be issue this particular time. Your expenses may rise suddenly your expenses will rise. But these things are seen for Taurus Ascendant. Apart from this, at your workplace, right, you have to work very hard and you have to stay disciplined. If you do not stay disciplined, trust me, this is gonna be a problem for you. Okay, but yes, if you stay disciplined, if you work correctly, if you work nicely, if you stay focused on your work, right, then only you are going to get some gain. And this is not a very good period to mess with your seniors, because your senior, even at home, your father, this can any of the significator. So your seniors, your people to whom you have to take permission or seek approvals, So this is mainly taken as your seniors, your bosses. The relation is not going to be very good. So be careful. Inflow of money will, yes, it will come. It is not that the inflow is not going to come, but yes, you have to control your expenses. And Jupiter's aspect on house of accumulation will definitely give some balance in terms of your inflow of income and saving it off. Okay, so this is for Taurus ascendant. My suggestion for Taurus is to go for a regular checkup. Get yourself checked properly. Take medicines immediately. Okay. In case of like chronic diseases, there are a lot of yogas and other things which is the best cure for chronic diseases. Go for yoga. Okay. And the third most important thing for Taurus is do not mess with your senior, because you will not find them supporting right now. Okay. So this 1 year of transit, just stay calm. Okay. Do well. If you work with discipline, Jupiter likes disciplined people. He chooses specific people to whom to teach. He will not teach everybody. Okay. So be disciplined, impress Jupiter, pray to God. Whenever you go to mandir, just go and pray like this, not like this. Just pray like this. This will give good impact on Jupiter. If you further face problem, there are a lot of upays for Jupiter. Go to some mandir, donate some yellow flowers, or you can decorate your home with yellow flowers. You can do namaskar in mandir like this. So this will be helping you with the the negative situation coming on the way. This will help you there. Okay. Apart from this, in case the situation still not under control, okay, so you can also like offer cloths or yellow sweets to Brahmins, to Gurus. Respect your elder brothers, because this time I can see there might be some tough relations with your elder brother as well. So for Gemini ascendant, Jupiter is moving into house number 5, and originally it is Karaka of your 7th and 10th house. Okay, so now this is a very good time for your children. Your children will be focused. They will be be able to gain proper knowledge in their studies. This is basically a transit which is very good for students. So if students are looking for any examination, any kind of higher studies, or your children is looking for higher studies, this is a good time to go for any kind of higher studies, or even face competitive examinations, because Jupiter being in house number 5, it will be increasing your intelligence. It will be be supporting to gain knowledge. Okay. Apart from this, any journey which you take during this period is definitely going to help you out. It will be giving a benefiting long term. Your love life will improve, right? You will have a better relation with your partner again. So this time Jupiter is going to give a lot of good relation with your partner that I've seen from most of the ascendants. Okay. Apart from this, when I talk about one of the major thing which I wanted to talk about is your job. Okay. Do not worry. It is going to be good. Okay. So for job, if you are like, it is not that yes, I'm thinking to change, that's negative. It's not negative. This time you may not be satisfied with the job you are in, and you may think to change a job. In case if you're thinking, this is a very good opportunity. You are definitely going to get the job. You will be changing your job now. I'm sorry. It will be a complete transformation from one particular job to a different job. Okay. It can also be a job which is like, you might be doing some specific job since long now, and there can be some changes in your job. Like the vertical I'm talking about, the particular vertical you may change. Okay. So this is what it is, and yes, because you will be getting a lot of divine knowledge. You will be again thinking of spiritual things. You will be inclined towards spiritualism, puja part, which I said for this is for Aries as well. Now the same is going to happen with Gemini. overall this is a period when your luck is gonna favor you. Okay, so that is the reason I said whatever activities you will be planning, this is going to help you. So to summarize, your children going to get benefit, students going to get benefit, knowledge, enhancement of knowledge, learning, a long distance travel can benefit, your luck can benefit. Okay, you will change a job. Again, I am repeating, this is a very good chances for you guys, and this job will be better than what you were doing before, and you will be very happy. So during this 1 year time, anytime you can change a job. And if I just see the Gemini, so if I calculate what will be the best time for you to change the job, I think it is already September, right? So September, again, September your luck will favor because it is aspecting your 9th house. And the next can be again, October is also good. November, I'm not sure as of now, but yes, Jupiter will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So house number 2. No, so mainly September, October is going to be very good for you, and you can think for changing job. And apart from September, September and October, then the next will be coming in. Just looking at the chart, what houses 9. So again, next year by May, it's again a good time. Apart from this, the Karaka of 9 and 12 is sitting in house number 5, and so recently, even Mars transited in house number 5. So for Gemini Ascendant, and I'm talking this again and again because I can see a very good opportunity. I just wanted to look at it, that will be what will be the best time for you. So sorry, my video is going a little long, but that is in the interest of yours. So let me just have a look. 3, 4, 5, 3. January, February, yes, can all see the majority. I can see September, it can get initiated. October, yes, it can, in fact October only. Okay, so in October you try, September, October you try, you will definitely going to get a success. You can change your place of work and you will change your job. Rest, it will be your different transits happening, but this is a very good time between the next 1.5 months for gain also. So next will be gain, so that will also help in November. You may join in November, but this September and October is the best time for you. Okay, rest you can join anytime in the 1 year transit. Okay, September, October, do not miss. Okay, so this was for Gemini Ascendant. So Cancer Ascendant, for you, it is home, luxury at home, pleasure at home, comfort at home. This is what it is for Cancerians. Cancerians has recently gone through a lot of, I'm very sure a lot of Cancerians would have gone through a lot of tough situations in recent past, and especially if I talk about their official task, mental pressures because of Rahu. Then again, transit of Mars, transit, a lot of planets have recently transit, and they have given a very tough time for Cancerians. Okay, so now it is a time when your senior officials will be impressed by you. They will be, and you will be able to cater their requirements, so they will be happy. Okay, now the earlier situation what has happened is gonna get off. Don't worry. Okay, and family life will be harmonious. You will try to spend time with your family. You will have your children, your parents, your kids all together, and you will have a good time with them. You can go for parties and basically spending time, and you will feel satisfaction now at home. Okay, because obviously your job perspective will also go good. Your luck is gonna favor you. Okay, because see, for you, Jupiter is Karaka of house number 6 and house number 9. Okay, so you have to take care of your father's health. So this time your father's health may decline. So You have to take care of him. Just take care of his eating habit and see what he eats, how he eats. So this time you have to take care of your father. But yes, elderly people. So suppose your senior is very elder. Okay, that's good to be. I don't know why I do not get nowadays. But yes, if he is very elder than you, you will get a very good support from him. Okay. So apart from this, if I see, there can be, because see, house number 6 is litigations, problems, and house number 4 Jupiter. So this can create some issues in your property, some issues in your property related thing. But do not worry, your mind is gonna tackle it off, and it will be tackling very nicely. So overall, Cancerians, the tough time is over now. You are going to have a very cool and calm life. Okay, I cannot see much of your job change, because the current job itself is going to give you good results. Your seniors, your elders is going to support you. The only thing which you need to take care of is your father. Okay, rest everything is good. Rest everything is good. God bless you, Cancerians. And in case if you need any support, any kind of negative effect of it, just go back and do this in mandir, or you can feed some bananas. So simple advice, or you can just go back and donate flour at any of the mandir. Okay, that is for Cancerians. For Leo Ascendant, it is gonna move in house number 3. And it is for Leo Ascendant, it is the Karaka for house number 5 and house number 8. House number 5 is again your children, so your children will have a good time. Okay, they will enjoy their life. Your intelligence will boom. You will have a lot of courage now. You will again feel very energetic, and you will be able to perform your task better. So the lethargic attitude you had since some months, get rid of it, and you will get a lot of benefit. Your luck is gonna favor you for sure. But yes, there will be some problems with your siblings and even your father. So please take care of them. Apart from this, relationship with your wife, again for this ascendant, is gonna improve. So like all the ascendant I talked about till now, most of them I can see the relationship is gonna improve. I don't know how it is gonna for other ascendant, but till now, the first 5 ascendant, the relationship is with the spouse is gonna improve. Okay. Apart from this, if I see your let me just check the charts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relationship with your spouse that I already talked about. Some litigations, so not litigations, basically you may get some of the parental property, and you can also have sudden gain you will not be expecting. So parental property also can be a sudden gain, but yes, especially monetary gain, some gain which is expected out of it, and that is not planned. That is the reason I said it will be a sudden gain. Okay, so overall a good time for Leo Ascendant. Now I'll be talking about the next ascendant. For Virgo Ascendant, how it is going to be, it is going to transit in your house number 2, and it is the Karaka Jupiter in any of the Virgo Ascendant. It is the Karaka for house number 4 and house number 7. So you will have 9 and 12 written there. Okay, so now what is going to happen for Virgo Ascendant? I'm very sure you're going to get some addition in family. You may think of like a childbirth can happen in your family, or family or close relatives, and so some good ceremony going to happen at your place. Hey, that reminds me, one of my friend, so he is Virgo Ascendant, and I guess a day or 2 days ago, her sister gave birth to twins. I'm about to take, check her only as well. Is it that Ashwini Nakshatra, which is which helped her in twins? Anyway, so that ceremony, I think Jupiter is doing right. Now, apart from this, if you're looking for some kind of outsourcing your property to gain some money, that is gonna happen. This is a good time for that. Accumulation of money would happen. You will gain money, you will have money, and that will be through some partnership. So if you have some partnership, a business partnership, or if you're doing some work in collaboration, that will help you to gain money from there. Okay, so not only this, it is setting in house number 2, which is the house of speech, and Jupiter coming there, so a matured senior citizen coming there. So your speech will add more maturity, more value, and people will be, whatever you say, people will admire. Even your intuition will increase, and things what you will think, or you will say, that can happen. Good things. Some people will take it like, okay, fine, whatever I say, that was gonna happen, and they may start thrashing people. But do not do that, because it is Jupiter giving you that particular aspect to your house number 8, and giving that kind of intuition. If you do wrong, trust me, you are not going to get good. Do not do that. Okay, so your speech will improve, maturity, very like admirable speech. Your family will, your friends, relatives, people around you will see you from a different perspective altogether. They respect you already, or if they do not respect you, they may think that, no, this is right guy to look at. Okay, so these are the things which is very clear right now. Apart from this, your spouse may have some ups and downs, and if she's working, like if she's working somewhere, or if she's into some partnership or some business, there will be sudden gains, sudden losses. So again, that will be better predicted through Ashtavarga chart. So that is it, and some minor health issues. So ask her to be careful. Your spouse, basically. So for a lady, it will be her husband, and for a male, it will be her wife. This is what this is going to happen. And also, you need to take care of your health. Jupiter being at this position, you need to take care of your health as well. So you may go through some health issues. So overall, if I see Virgo is gonna gain, Virgo is gonna accumulate, Virgo is gonna get some good ceremony at home. Virgo also, his speech and things will improve, so his moral will be boosted, will get more confidence, and people will be admiring him. So this is a good time for him. People of Virgo Ascendant, so enjoy and gain as much as knowledge you can, so that you can transform that knowledge to people, and people can do well. Okay, so that is for Virgo Ascendant. So Libra Ascendant, Jupiter is on your head now. So Libra Ascendant, it's a good thing that Jupiter is coming over here. It is in your ascendant sign. Okay, so now your mind, your things, thought process will add more spirituality. It will be more spiritual, and when you add spiritual things, yogas, mythological learning, Gita, reading some good books, getting some divine knowledge. Okay, so these things will bring a lot of positive thoughts in you. So the way you have been thinking till now, this will change. And definitely with this particular change, this is going to give you good results. So from there, in case if you your married life is gonna go good now, okay, and I think this will be because of the change in the thinking process. Normally it's very tough to do that, but yes, in case there is some conflict which was going on, it is a time to get it resolved. In your social circle, also in your business partnership, and the most important, your wife, your spouse, your husband-wife relations. This is going to get solved now. long time, lot of fights, lot of conflicts, things, positive mind, spiritual things, mind coming into right state. These things will be getting solved off. Okay. Now your siblings will be a source to help you. They will support you in case if you are asking for some support, or you're trying to do some task along with them. It will be beneficial. Apart from this, your children this time will learn the right sanskar. You understand sanskar? So they will be learning how to lead their life and how to behave in with people, different people, especially people who are elder than them. So they will learn these things. They will learn the basic sanskar. So this is a very good time. Try and involve your children in some good ceremonies where we exchange sanskars, we exchange our ancient way of respecting people. So if these things are there, make them a part of it. Okay. Apart from this, students, because it's it will be aspecting house number 5 of yours, so definitely they are going to get good learning. You can learn well. Right time to get yourself invested into learning. Your mind will be getting focused now. Okay. So apart from this, minor problems are also being seen. Jupiter is what? The chubby, the fat. Okay. And it's also Jeev Karak. So the soul, Jeev Karak, the basic of our soul, Jeev. Okay. So now you may gain weight. Okay. And apart from gaining weight, I can see also challenges, but now this time you are very courageous, and you are more confident to take challenges and win the challenges. So challenge is not a problem for you at this part of time. In case if your father is not well, because it will be affecting your 9th house as well. In case if your father is not well, and especially if he is going through some medical problem, especially I would say in case if it is through his nervous system or his skin or speech or these things, it can be any medical problem, but I'm just trying to correlate. In case if he is going through these issues, so he will start improving now. So that particular problem of yours is going to get solved. So overall, for Jupiter transit in Libra is going to be good. Okay. Some minor steps, problems will always remain in the life. It is said that a straight line is always dangerous. So do not expect that. You understand the meaning of straight line is always dangerous. So at last time when we fly to heaven, the computer, the monitor gives us straight line. So that is the reason it says the straight line is always dangerous. Okay. So everything is gonna go good. Minor hurdles will give you more bump. Challenges will give you more benefit in your life. So overall, a good period. Libra Ascendant, enjoy your life. For Scorpio Ascendant, it is moving into house number 12, and Jupiter for you is Karaka of house number 2 and 5, right? So now what is going to happen? Your expenses is definitely going to go high. But the good part is that it can be for some spiritual ceremony, some puja part kind of stuff, some good ceremony at home when you use this money for some home puja, yag, and all these things. This is good, but at the same time, in case if you spend or if you increase your expenses in other things, this is going to create a problem for you, and you can get into a financial trouble. Apart from this, Libra being an air sign, so you can think of travel to some place, and especially if it looks to be abroad travel, foreign countries travel, you may travel abroad. For your children, this can go good. Because in case if you're thinking to send your kids for higher studies and especially to a foreign destination, this will be a great time for them, and the effect will be long lasting. It will give a effect which will not be a short term, it is going to be for a long time. Okay. Family harmony is going to be good now. So in case if you had some relation, some problem in terms of your relation at home, that is going to be good now. It will be a harmonious period and things will improve. Apart from this, if I see because it will also be aspecting one of your house, which talks about hurdles, we talk about loan, we talk about talks about legal things, hurdles, all these things. So here, in case if you're looking for a loan, Jupiter aspecting that particular house, this will give you the loan for sure. In case if you have applied for a loan or you are looking for a loan, this loan will be coming to you, and this time it will not be a problem for you to repay the loan. So good. In case if you are trying for some business or something which need a loan, you can do that. Do not hesitate, because this will give you a benefit. Your spouse health is the major problem right now. Your spouse might not be well, or he or she may go through some medical problems. At the same time, for you, your antibodies will boom up. So now they will have a better capability to fight with the medical issues of yours. So this thing is gonna go good. Your energy will, suddenly the energy which has gone down, or people feeling low in Virgo transit. Okay, so now your energy will start coming up, and you will be what do you say, your energy will be coming up, and because of which you will gain confidence now. So in case if you were feeling low, you were not feeling good, you were feeling like a very bad time and all these things, so the time is over. Okay, and you will also be able to accumulate money. So that is the reason I'm saying for your expenses, take up control on your expenses. Unnecessary expenses is no one can control, but yes, unnecessary expenses, the expenses which is not required, and the expenses which you will be do on some kind of dharma or puja part and all these things, that will help you. So do not just go back and donate some huge money or something like to that kind of babas who are just a baba for money. Do not go and think that yes, I have donated some good amount of money to this baba and something is gonna go good. No, donate for right. So this is for Scorpio Ascendant. Overall a good period. So the things which has been moving slow, the things which has been creating problems since long, it is going to get over. So don't worry. Good time for you. Okay. For Sagittarius Ascendant, it is gonna transit in house number 11. Gain, money. This time you're just gonna go for gains. So you may have different lot of business. So in case if you're in one business, you may think of enhancing your business, or you might get into a new business. So basically, it will not only be one source of income, you might have multiple source of income depending upon your main placement otherwise, or in case if you already have, and you will be gaining from all those business. And this time you can think of some short distance travel, and this will going to give you some benefit during this visit. With all these things, specifically when I talk about money gain, and you will be hopping towards all those things, there will be some disturbance in terms of your family life. You will not be able to give quality time to your people, your domestic life. So this can be a problem. Otherwise, if I see the relation with your wife, this time it is gonna go good, and even if she is going through some health problems, her health will improve and she will do well in terms of her health. During this period, you will definitely, I see that you will be inclined towards reading books, or meeting people who have higher wisdom, higher knowledge. I think you will be traveling, so meanwhile you might open up a book and you start reading, and this will add some quality, which will be like a teacher preacher kind of stuff. You will be, so people around you will see you from that perspective, that this guy have that kind of knowledge. Okay. So you'll be admired. So in case if you are trying to learn these things, you can do good. This is the right time. Apart from this, your younger siblings, they will enjoy their life, no doubt in that. And you know, a lot of get-togethers is also been seen here, because it will be aspecting your 7th house, so relation with 5 will definitely improve and it will go good. At the same time, you may have your expansion in social circle, so you will have a lot of relatives, friends, colleague, official friends, business partners. They are coming to your home. People are partying, your people are enjoying. So this is again seen from this aspect, the transit and its aspect basically. You're like Karak of your first house coming in your house of gains, so gain of knowledge. You will be gaining a lot of divine knowledge. I was talking about reading books and all these things will definitely gonna work for you. So anything else which I'm missing? No, new learning. Obviously you will restart reading books, so you will have a lot of new learning. Well, this is it. Good life. I see Sagittarius, Lagna, the Ascendant, going good in during this transit. So pray to God. And now, as Jupiter will be forcing you to gain new knowledge, new learning, good thoughts, a kind of preacher. So I think you can manage yourself well. You do not need any kind of special upays or something. Overall, I can see it good transit for Sagittarius Ascendant. Okay, so thank you. So Capricorn Ascendant, Capricorn, this transit is again very good for you. You'll be able to balance your life this time, and when I talk about this, is like the majorities of your personal and professional, though both will get balanced. Okay, now for you, it is the Karaka for house number 12 and house number 3. So, and Jupiter, the Karaka of these two houses, is currently in your house of profession. So this time I will talk more about your profession. Rise in profession, sure. In case if you want to, like, something which was coming in your mind, like you write, you're a writer or you are a singer, anything like which you do in your time pass, like we just do for time pass, in case that is not your profession, but you feel very good about it, so you can add that particular thing and that can give a boost in your professional life. Okay, so apart from this, in case if you have set some goal for yourself and you will be like, for till this particular time I will be doing this, and this is not happening since long, so this time it is a right time to achieve that. You will be achieving. Okay, now you will be comfortable and you will be feeling happy at your place of work. You will enjoy your profession, your job, whatever job or business you are in. Even if you have to sit on a shop, you will be sitting happily that yes, that's the right place I have to be. Okay, in case if you're looking for a job change, this is the right time, and I think even if you're not looking for, this will Jupiter here will be propelling you to get a job, and he will be getting you a job. And so from here, Jupiter will also be aspecting your wealth house. So accumulation in terms of wealth, you will be able to accumulate money. Your prosperity will increase. Your siblings is gonna help you this time, in case if you have a sibling or any close friend like a brother, or anyone who is like good male friend, so they can be center of your happiness, and they will actually help in your business, which will grow further. It will help you to gain profit in the business. Okay, apart from this, if I'm not missing, your domestic life, but I already talked about, your personal and professional life, both are going to get balanced and you will feel happy now. In case if some enemies are trying to flank, okay, and in case if they are trying to demoral you or anything, so enemies basically, you will be dominating. You will be having a upper hand on your enemies and you will like thrash them. So enemies will not be able to fly in front of you. Apart from this, when I talk about your 12th, your house number 12, there I can see some foreign connection. So benefits in your business from foreign resources, or any, like if I talk about a company which have a foreign business, or you have a business which is linked to some international venture, right? Or suppose you have to, you have a business where you have to, bring some goods from a foreign country, or you need to have some foreign connections. So out of the country, again from the homeland, okay? So this is going to get you benefit from foreign destinations, okay? So in case if you're in this kind of business, you should look for that what all you can grab from, or what all, dealing or business you can do with these countries. So overall a good period for you, and the best part is, which is very rare, balance of personal and professional life. Very few people in this world actually have very balanced personal and professional life. Even if I talk about the big shots, the top notches, big business tycoon, or big like very named and famed people, even they also feel a lot of problem in managing their personal and professional life. But for Capricorn this time, the next 1 year time, it is gonna be a balanced life and good growth in terms of profession. Okay, that is for Capricorn. For Aquarius Ascendant, it will be moving in house number 9. House number 9 is your Dharma Trikona. It is also a karaka of younger brother. It's karaka of long distance travel. So I can see some of the people, thinking of a long distance travel, going abroad, going to some foreign destination. At the same time, there will be some people who can think about, traveling along with his family to some spiritual location. Okay, so this house particularly denotes spirituality and dharma, father, long distance travel, your elder siblings. Sometimes also marriage, because mandap, when it goes in marriage, it's a mandap, so mandap is also a kind of dharma. So some people can think of marriage even. Okay, so now this is for Aquarius. Now from here, its aspect will be now creating a very different kind of thoughts in you, because basically see, Jupiter is a planet which talks about, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are Pandavas. And no matter how bad you are, but you are a Rajputra of, and you are Kauravas. I will give you training, but I will not be supporting or giving training to Karna, because he do not belong to, what do you say, Raj Gharana. He is a Sud Putra. So this is a kind of, Jupiter is little orthodox. But now, its aspect on your first house, being at the spirituality, and now as the sign of Libra and Venus, a lot of combination. So now it will not let him do that, because Venus is like, I will be giving the knowledge and things to everybody. Now Jupiter will be changing your mindset. You will be more liberal in your thoughts, more, it will expand the thought of yours, and this will be better, and this will create a good reputation of yours in the society. Okay. Any kind of long distance travel you take, any kind of travel you take, this time it is gonna give you some gain. Because of travel you might get some gain. Apart from this, your children will do well. They will do well, and they will, their studies, and if somebody is like any of your children is going for a competitive examination, he can do well there. And along with that, one thing I was missing. This time is a very good time to get, blessing of teachers, preachers, gurus, senior guys, elderly, person. Try and get, as much blessing as you can, right? And obviously, with all this combination, you and your mind will be very much inclined towards God, spiritual things, spirituality basically. And this will cool up your mind. You will be very cool and calm this time, and because of which a lot of things will go good. Like your health, you will get, your health will be better than before now. Your relation with your wife will increase. It will be going good. So overall, a very cool, calm, and a good period. Start booking your tickets for long distance travel to some spiritual places. Okay, and do well, because this time you are gonna help a lot of people, and your status is gonna increase in the society. People will be admiring you. Okay, so that was for Aquarius. Now for Pisces Ascendant, Jupiter will be transiting in house number 8, the house of sudden ups and downs, the house of death, the house of problems, the house of health issues, a complete transformation. A lot of house is taken as a bad house, house of moksha kind of stuff. But do not take it from that perspective, because it is not always the same. Okay, so sudden gain, you can have sudden gain. It's like you don't have any prediction related to this particular gain which you are going to get. You will have no idea that this gain is gonna come to me. That kind of gain is gonna happen. But at the same time, you will get problems related to your health. Your seniors at your workplace will not be supportive to you, and here you will be like hopping to impress them. This will obviously, you will be working very hard. You will be continuously trying to do something creative, something very good, so that your seniors can understand that yes, this guy is doing well. So this will create a problem in terms of your family life. You will be spending a lot of time in the office, or you will be trying to get your seniors impressed. So that can be one of the situation. This is not completely from astrological point of view. This is how it normally happens. But yes, because Jupiter also aspecting your Grihasthashram, your 4th house. So this can be one of the situation. Your expenses is obviously going to increase. You will have no control on your expenses. This is the situation what is going to happen with you. Your father, if he's in business, or if he's in some kind of where he's expecting a profit, instead of profit, I can see that there can be some losses. So you need to be very careful in his investments and his pursuits towards money at this particular time. For you, even if seniors problems, all are fine. But this time you might think that, okay, let me just go back and see a new job. Or you might get an opportunity directly, suddenly that some of your bosses calling you, hey man, would you like to join my company? That kind of situation can happen with you. So sudden chances of a job switch, it can also get you away from your family. So when I say that you will be very busy in your professional life, your personal life will get damaged, or it will have a problem. It can also be because you might get a job which is out of station. You will not be staying at your home. So it can be anything. Either a lot of problem at your workplace, putting a lot of your work, you have to work hard, creating problem at your Grihasthashram, or it can be a situation where you get transferred. No problem with seniors, you just get transferred, and because of which your relation with home, you are separated from home for some time. So this is completely the situation what is going to happen with the Jupiter transit, and this will stretch till a year's time. Okay. Your health, you have to take utmost care of your health. You have to take utmost care, because I can see that there would be some problems to Pisces Ascendant, and that will be related to their health. Okay. This time, so that is the reason I can see a lot of changes which can give you a jump in your change in your job. So whenever you get a change, you get your money increase. So there are chances of getting increase in money. Now your speech is going to be very good. Your speech will be maturing. It will have a lot of weight, maturity. So people will like your speech. People will admire what you say. This is a good option. So if I correlate with job opportunity or transfer, or creating a new job for you, your speech getting matured, more effective. So chances of getting selected in an interview is pretty high. So you can try, in case if you are looking for a job, you can try for that. But this was all about Pisces. I think I'm not missing anything for Pisces. Yes, I'm not. Apart from this, so for everybody, for all the ascendant, please go back and see your Ashtavarga chart and the strength of Jupiter on that particular house. Otherwise, whatever I said, it may be average. The thing what I said, it may exactly happen the same way, or it may put a below average situation. So this was all about the recent transit of Jupiter in different Lagnas. In case if you have any question, or if you want to get your chart analyzed, or if you want to take appointment with me, you can very well contact. If you want to put some comments, you please go back and put the comment. I have heard a lot of people saying that the same thing is happening with me right now. So I would like to hear this kind of comments. In case if you want any advice, or you have any confusion, if you are not very sure about your Lagna, so any kind of astrological support you need from me, you can put down your comments. Whenever I will have time, I will definitely try to respond, make a response of your question. Okay, so that was all, friends. In case if you like my video, please like, subscribe and share with your friends, and stay connected with Astroplanetary Dance, the dance of planets, to stay connected with different planets and its energy. That's all for now. Thank you, friends.